car. Looks in really good condition. Happy with it. I'm happy with that purchase. So yeah, Ford Ranger 2017. I'm really happy with my purchase. Has little nicks and dings over there, but overall it looks great. Looks in good condition. We're gonna fix everything. It's not gonna be any problem. We're gonna do cleaning, a full deep cleaning on the seats and then the interior. The seat is ringing on me, and I just got in time. I just got exactly on time. The ship arrived at 6 o'clock, and now the cars were going out of the ship around 7:25. So I'm really lucky, and I just got right on time. I didn't calculate anything. I'm just lucky. I just thought, what would happen if I arrive at 7 o'clock until the cars go out. When I arrived there, the guy said you need to have a paper to receive the car. I didn't have the paper. The seller didn't send me. Probably he forgot, but I said his name, and they gave me the keys, and they put me in the sign. The car actually has 2 keys, which is rare. It has both of the factory keys, which is really good. That means it's not an abandoned car or was not a car that was thrown around. There were 2 keys available. This is really nice, and really like this car. So right now, let's go check it out and see if there are any problems, and then go load up the Caterpillar 966 transmission. It's gonna be the first job for this car, so it's gonna get value instantly right away today. It's waiting to be loaded. I emptied the truck bed, and we're waiting for the parts. The transmission is over there, and the Clark is bringing it. Almost made it through. It's not closing properly, but it's closing on the first safety, which is good. But we got it done. Now going to pay. Alright guys, we're now loaded with the transmission. This thing is very heavy. It's almost as heavy as the engine itself. We rebuilt it. Now it's brand new with OEM Caterpillar parts. Now this thing, when it's gonna be going, all these things are gonna get together, like the transmission and the engine. This thing is gonna rip. It's gonna be a beast. Fortunately, the car did fit the pallet and the transmission itself, because it was a little bit tricky. Now the car is insane. It has really nice pulling power. It's not the same as a 3.2 liter. This is a 2.2. It's a little less, has a little less power, like 40 horsepower less, but still it's a very good car. It's very economical, and we're doing 125 kilometers per hour, which is the speed limit, by the way, 130, and the car doesn't seem to have any problems, any hiccups. And we have a almost 1 ton load at the back on the bed, and the car is straight as a donkey. This is the car. It looks great. It has a great stance, and it helped me bring down this thing, which is almost 1 ton of a transmission. Now what I need to do is I need to cover this part up, because there's going to be moisture outside. Now it's summer, there's not going to be moisture, but you never know, at night this place there has moisture. So we're going to clean it up and pair it with the engine that's sitting over there, put it over that 966. Now we have all the parts necessary to complete this build. Hopefully this turns out to be good. Alright guys, so I'm right here with our Ford Ranger, and we're replacing the start and stop battery. This one, it's pretty okay right now. It starts the car pretty well. The start and stop system is not working at all. This is indicative that the battery is not very well. I checked with the voltage also. It's pretty low while on battery power, which is not good. So when the winter comes and the car requires more cranking amps to start, then the battery is going to be dead. So right now, just got a new battery and we're gonna go ahead and replace it. So let's go check it out, how easy it is. So here's our 4Ranger engine, pretty straightforward. The battery sits right here and we got a handful of cabling that going on, the grounding and some other sensors here. I have no idea what this thing is. I haven't seen so many cables on a battery. Auxiliary systems must be powering from here. Also, we see some kind of power here, so I don't care about it. Well, we'll start with a negative, and I see there's a 10 right here, so we're gonna go ahead and take this out, and then probably there's another 10 over here to take all this contraption out. I see there's a fuse here. There's a fuse, big one, for the battery. So we'll just take this contraption out over here and install the new battery, and we're just gonna go ahead from there. So everything is in its place, all the parts are in its place, and what I like to do is I like to write the date on the batteries that they were installed. This way I'll never forget when I install the batteries, and if something goes wrong, if it's within the warranty, I can always return it. And I always know when I install the battery and when the battery went bad, and if I should select this type of batteries again. Okay, so now that we wrote on the date on the battery, we're gonna go ahead and reset the BMS system so that the car knows that the battery has been replaced, in order also for the start and stop system to work properly again. Not that I like it, but I like things to be working. We're right here at the transfer center, and we just load up one pallet, and because it couldn't fit from the wheel arches, we put it a little bit at the back, sticking out a little bit, but we're not going very far, so we're gonna be fine. I hope so. But last time I did the same thing. I put the pallet the same way, so I think we're good. Let's go. It's very hot. It's 40 degrees outside. The heat wave and whole Europe is insane. Now going to get something to eat really fast, and then we need to head back to the office and need to check some paperwork, because I didn't like what these government guys told me today. So we need to step up our game a little bit and make sure we do some moves that get us in the right, because they don't seem they care for completing the works itself. They just care about being correct with the law. So for that reason, we will change our way of thinking and we will go by the law. Good morning, everyone. I am on my way to the job site. I'm taking one pallet with the remaining poles the PVC poles we're installing for the passive protection of the cars. I have been having a lot of problems from the morning. Everyone came to me and everyone had something to say about those poles. Everyone is insane. No one wants those. But they don't seem to care. Everyone cares about themselves. And this is Greece, you know. In Greece, everyone seems to care about themselves and not for the greater good of the city. No one ever wanted this work to be done. No one ever wanted for this job to be completed. We now have a great looking road in the center of the town, but no one wanted this. Everyone had something to say. Unfortunately, that's how things work in Greece. That's how Greeks are. They're always whining. They don't want any progress in their life. And that's why Greece is where it's at right now. That's why it's at the lowest of the low. And comparing to other European Union countries and other European countries, not only European Union, this is a thing that it's prevalent in Greece. People don't want progress, and that shows in everyday life, even in our line of work. Now, we just finished working. I didn't record anything as it doesn't matter a lot about what is happening these days. It's not very important. We're just drilling. We're making the trees. We're just making some holes for the lightning poles. We didn't do a lot of things, but it doesn't seem to be a lot of work. But we're finishing things that need to be done. Small things that need to be done. Fortunately, the day has gone by, another day has gone by. Until the end of the week, we will have the biggest part of this project done, including the small things. We'll have it done. And yeah, it's been a hectic day, too much heat. AC is not even enough for what we're doing outside. We can't have any breaks because we need to finish it. We're getting pressure from the government to finish this project, and hopefully we can get this done by the end of the week. Doing some excavations here today, some cleanings. We brought up the machines to clean the trees, and whatever we had leftovers from the tree, we made the metallic covers for the trees. Now I'm going to take these ones. I'm going to find these ones. These are how do you call these? For the screws that go to the lightning poles, and we need a specific size, and for that reason we need a few boxes, so I need to go find them and bring it to the guys. Right now I'm looking to buy a chemical compound where we put the bolts inside the concrete. This is called, we usually use a product from Sika AG, which is called Anchor Fix. Now no one has it here, and we just need some of this material to work tomorrow. So I called some shops around, no one has it, so I found an alternative, which is from another company that, as I say, does the same job. So I need to go check the chemical compound and see its properties and see if it's gonna be good for working. I'm gonna grab some of these items and bring to the guys over here so they can put tomorrow. We bought, it's another brand, and supposedly does the same job. It's exactly for this job that we need for the concrete, and it's working up to temperatures of 30 degrees. Right now the temperatures outside are almost 40, so we need to be very fast in applying this material, because this gets rock hard really fast. Today it's a new day and it's a new project out here in the suburbs. We're building basically a bridge for we're building a bridge for walking. This is our project. This is a steel bridge that's gonna be only for people and not for cars on the side of the road, so they can make the passage of the people easier to go to the beach. I will show you later how this thing looks like, and now we need to take our measurements. The guys are already there. They're taking out their measurements based on the procurement plans. They're checking where to put the bases of the concrete, because it's going to be concrete on the bottom, the bases are going to be concrete, and on the top it's going to be a steel structure. So right now I'm going to check on that and see what they're doing, if they need some instructions or if they need any help from my parts. And it's really hot today, it's very nice, it's a nice day for the beach. Unfortunately, not for us. The brakes, it cut a brake line, which is for the air. So I went over and got this part. It's around 50 centimeters. We're gonna cut it, and we're gonna cut the old one and put it in its place and see if it's gonna work and can go do it. We're pouring some concrete with a metal rebar, and over there is our concrete mixer. It's waiting to go back to the job site. Good morning, everyone. This is a Saturday, and as you can see, we're still working. We're taking out the scaffolding and all the formations for our concrete, because we need to leave this place and go to our other project, which is very urgent. We compacted the soil over here, so the road is ready to be paved. As you can see, we got our first layer of glue, also asphalt glue, that has been poured down here. our old beater, just waiting here to compact the soil. It's working pretty well and it has good compaction. So he's loading up the truck with material right now over there, because we need to bring it over there to do our repairing of the hole we did for our retaining wall, and hopefully we can have everything done by the end of the day so we can leave. So guys, we just got a flat tire on our JCB, the front one. I have seen the tires were not in good condition lately, and actually yesterday I went to buy new ones and they didn't have them in stock, and today one of them just decided to stop working and it exploded. So unfortunately I have to take the entire wheel with a tire, go fix it, and come by here again to put it on and start working. We're a little bit behind schedule right now, but hopefully we're gonna have it done until noontime. One tire, I just had to come here to a friend to find out, because the guy with the shop, he said he didn't have anything, so I had to come here and find one tire from my friends. So I did. Now we're going back to the shop to put the tire in front. Hopefully we can have it done soon, because it's really late. We're gonna be very, very late. We got the people from the telecommunications were searching for the optical fibers underneath the road that we already built. We need to pass the optical fibers, and at some places the protective covers are broken, so unfortunately we have to dig and find those and see where it's getting stuck and repair it. So I just came here to our construction site where we keep all of our machines and our trucks. There is a fire nearby, so what we need to do is we need to move all this stuff from here over there, that there is water and there are no trees. These trees can get fire in no time, so the fire is over there. It can come back here in a matter of minutes, so we don't know what's gonna happen, so we better take care of our machines. We're closely watching the fire, see what it's gonna do. There's a lot of air, there's a lot of wind, and I'm waiting for the truck batteries to load up so we can start it and move it over there with the other trucks. So, we hope for the best. So right now we secured our machines and we can see the fire over there. You may think it's pretty far away, but unfortunately it's very close. So we are deciding to go back to a more secure place because we don't want to risk it. Good morning, everyone. Just came back to our construction site to see if our machines are in danger. I could inspect the space overnight of the cameras. I didn't see anything being of significance. We didn't have any problem. Unfortunately, some other people had problems in the area and had to stay up all night to fight with the fires. As I can see at the moment, some helicopters and some airplanes are fighting the flames, and fortunately we didn't have any damage, so our area is safe. We can't say the same for some other areas that are burned down, so let's get back to the office.